the strongest villain. Chapters 2 and 3. Sheng didn't hold back his scrutiny, despite the other party frowning in displeasure. If she truly is who she claims to be, Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman, then obviously, this is the DC world. Traveling to Marvel first, and then DC. It's the typical pattern in many American comics. Whether it's Marvel or DC, they're both ridiculously dangerous. Sheng smiled. No, just as he was about to speak, a straight and slender leg suddenly kicked towards him at lightning speed, aiming for a close encounter with his face. Unfortunately, Sheng didn't have a foot fetish, and a thought flashed through his mind instantly. Infinite copying. He activated the ability, instantly copying any enemy ability against him. Sheng felt his body's flexibility, balanced, and reflex nerves enhance. As the opponent's leg approached, Sheng countered, deftly kicking the supporting leg out from under the opponent, causing her to lose balance and fall towards him. He quickly grabbed her ankle and pressed it against his body, seizing the advantage. At the same time, a thud sounded. Sheng was certain the prison hadn't considered the prisoner's ability when designing the uniform, leaving both of them stunned by the unexpected crotch opening. "Don't look at me! I won't pay for what you break!" The opponent snapped at Sheng. Opening the crotch was embarrassing enough. Sheng added, "I won't pay for a complete hair blowout either." This unexpected remark irked her, and she retaliated with a fist. Sheng skillfully used his wrist to deflect the punch. Ordinary people might have fallen with such a push, but she did a backflip, landing firmly and immediately charged at Sheng. As a renowned jewelry thief, Catwoman excelled in balance, flexibility, and reaction speed, along with Muay Thai and street fighting skills. Seeing her approach, Sheng smirked and met her head-on. Boom! Their moves mirrored each other perfectly, making for an intense clash in the small cell. They exchanged blows, the similarity in their techniques apparent. Initially dismissing it as a coincidence, Catwoman grew increasingly frustrated. What kind of coincidence was this? Even some of her unique habits were mirrored, making her feel like she was fighting against a male version of herself. "Bastard, if you've got skill, don't copy my moves," Catwoman scolded angrily. Sheng grinned. Protégé's ability not only copied all skills and abilities, but also instantly integrated the experience. Even with a skill book, it wasn't as tidy. Observing the irate opponent, Sheng was convinced she was Catwoman. "Not convinced. Try me. You can't beat me anyway." Catwoman sneered. "Same trick. I can't beat you, and you can't beat me." "That's not necessarily true. I was just teasing the cat, and now," Sheng said in a teasing tone. "Teasing the cat? Tease your uncle." Catwoman had no time to ponder whether the amusing cat reference hinted at her identity. Her sole focus was scratching him. Staring at the ground with determination, she rushed over again. The ability to infinitely copy was indeed a cheat akin to a Sharingan, but Sheng wanted to explore the effect of infinite stacking. Copying might be a stalling tactic, advanced sounding yet inconspicuous. It was fine for sparring, but winning required the ability to infinitely stack. "Infinite stacking double!" Though cliched, Sheng still shouted, "The ninja is ashamed of the youth!" Catwoman was shocked by Sheng's sudden Chinese exclamation. After doubling, his reaction, speed, coordination, flexibility, and strength all improved instantly. Catwoman unleashed various leg techniques, whip legs, side kicks, backspin kicks, but Sheng easily dodged the stormy attack. Too slow. After doubling the power, blocking and attacking became a breeze. Infinite stacking. Double. Anticipating Catwoman's leg whip, Sheng dodged effortlessly. Simultaneously, he leaned forward, his shoulders colliding with Catwoman's with a strong shock, sending her stumbling back into the wall. With a groan, Catwoman's shoulders slumped slightly after the impact. Powerful force. Catwoman felt numbness and cold sweat, struggling with pain even with a little force. This move was her own, but she couldn't execute it as swiftly or powerfully. She hadn't mastered it yet. "Who are you?" Catwoman pressed her shoulders, eyeing Sheng warily. Sheng looked at Catwoman and grinned. "I'm your father.